Thank you for joining me on the channel, Mazaraf Tarot. Today I am doing a reading for the sign of Leo. It is going to be a shorter reading. But you don't have to be a Leo. Also, I will be using pronouns, but whatever. Find your place in the story, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And let's go ahead and get into it. All right, I guess I'm using these two decks since they are the ones that I'm handling right now. Okay. Oh, shit. Hold on. I feel like I was talking to initially a feminine energy that is feeling left out. Feeling left out. But it's not necessarily of a feminine energy's own doing. It's more so like a feminine energy is either really suspicious about something. Like, what the hell? Not necessarily. Or a feminine energy could be superstitious. But because of that, a feminine energy could feel... I'm going to say the feminine energy is the Leo. Could feel like they've done something to hex or curse themselves in a relationship. But it would have been like essentially the way Leos would have went about things, like maybe with a separation. And a feminine energy would have been told ahead of time, like, do not do it that way, so on and so forth. So I'm hearing like foretold. Something was foretold to a feminine energy Leo about something. But because of that, a feminine energy is feeling left out. Now, the masculine energy or the other party, maybe we're talking about a legal case. Not necessarily someone's getting evicted. Someone could be moving. You know, I don't know what it is. Leos, the other party, they don't have all the power, but it could seem that way. They've got all their shit together. They've got all their ducks in a row. But things are not how they seem because the other party, I feel, has a lot of feelings. Either someone has a lot of feelings for the other party, or the other party has a lot of feelings for a feminine energy, or somebody's just feeling some sort of way about the other party, whether it be a masculine energy or a feminine energy. Take it however it resonates for you. You guys, my sink is atrocious right now. All right. With that being said, I do feel like it has a lot to do with maybe a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But more importantly, it could be about a house or a home. And signs. There was a lot of signs. She said yes. She said yes as a child. She said yes to that marriage proposal, Virgo, from the very beginning. Yeah, I got this strawberry mango sparkling water from Good Gathers from Target. It is nasty. It is nasty. I'm gonna try to make it work though and mix my Kroger sparkling water with said thing. Matter of fact, I'm about to do that now. Hold on. Cause we is not about to waste this. It was this one. Ugh, it's nasty. And I'm gonna mix it with my sparkling water of peach. Add more of that. Let's see what it tastes like. It's drinkable. All right. But someone deleted something. They're like, I don't want to deal with him. I don't want to deal with her. I don't want to deal with their relationship. Leos could have had a roommate, but the roommate could have been in a relationship. It could have been toxic. Someone could be messy. But why is like, I don't want to see you anymore. I don't want to see you. I don't want to see you on my social media. I just don't want to see you at all. With someone, possibly a water sign, be feeling that way about Leo. Now, I do feel like this was past energy. But the big picture, Leo's parents could have got involved. Specifically a father. He could be on the other side. He could have passed away, but not necessarily. He could just live at a distance. It could be air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. But they're like, not necessarily that you can come over. They're like, let me get a good close look at you. No, yes. Maybe recommendation is two people come face to face. Y'all, my words. On the spiritual money tip, I see abundance, honestly, either currently, in the past, or in the future for Leos. Especially the feminine energy that left. But it might not feel that way. It's a lot of secrets. Leos is like, I got to make the deals here. I got to make agreements here. I got to just fill out this paperwork. I have to do this. I have to do that. Someone in a situation that always feels right, other people who look at that person like, you fake. Your love life is fake. Your emotions are fake. You fake. You a fraud. I feel like that would be more so if Leos are dealing with another fire sign male that is like, I want to focus on money. I got to make money for the family. I got to do this. I got to do that. Somebody will be feeling like that person is fake. There's a motherly energy, almost grandmotherly energy in the life of Leo as well. That's like, I'm here, I'll watch that. But they're really like focusing on being like mindful of their money. They're like, I gotta focus on my money, honestly. But I'm here for you. But at the end of the day, when it pertains to Leos, like, it's not necessarily rebounds. No, Leos could like be close to a dark feminine energy. I don't know. Leos, when it pertains to shooting your shot, to putting yourself out there, as far as love or romance, I feel like Leos need to do it like in moderation. Something about moderation for Leos, possibly. Leos are into designer, but or in the past, Leos are like, it's designed that way. I'm like, I am the creator of my destiny, of my future. And it's like, Leo, no, you're not. But Leo's is like, I want to have this. It would be a masculine energy. I want to have this. I want to have that. I don't like that. It's going to sound nasty, but masculine energy is like, I just can't get in your guts. I don't know what that means. I don't know, it's rebelling something. Because the feminine energy just won't let a masculine energy in, I guess. I don't know. But Leo's idea of what they wanted their future to look like maybe an overnight success, it wasn't. Leos would essentially have been copying somebody else. Either how somebody else did it, how somebody else, was on the come up, somebody else's success story. I just feel like in the past, even though Leos were really into manifesting and being their own creator of their universe and just kind of having this God mindset about themselves, I sense that Leos didn't have actually any idea. Leos base their ideal of success off of designer things. It is designed that way to make you feel worthy, make you feel better than others. But it's so far attached from anything spiritual. And so Leo's was really carnal, really all about the flesh. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. It was the past. Leo's could have been significantly younger. But Leo's, what I'm sensing here, would have been following more Saturn energy. I'm not really into planet alignments. I don't feel like the planets aligned because Leo's was really basing their ideal of success off of Saturn. But I just feel like it has a negative connotation to it. I just feel that way. But a masculine energy would have been in the dark. Like, why is this future why is this relationships? Why is this not working? Leos could have had all the shoes, all the collections, all the women, all the men, all the partners, all the jobs, but something would have not been working. It wouldn't even be jobs. All the educate, all the degrees. But it would have been really worldly, all those degrees, right? And at the end of the day, it still would have been handled by television, radio, program, somebody. That's what I'm saying. But in the past, a masculine energy or feminine energy, I don't know why, but I feel like they were really far removed from police. Like Leos was living fast, but Leos weren't dying, so that's positive. Leos were lively in the past, so this was us. That was us. I don't know what it is, but why is This Is Us about Blake Lively? Did that got something to do with the United States? They think that shit is toxic. They think the men are toxic and the women are weird. And cheaters or whores or sluts or something. I don't know what the hell it is. Somebody abusive behind closed doors. Oh, y'all, my hair. I just put my skin cream on for my hair. I actually got a breakout of that hair. Just like, anyway. Leos didn't have a lot of money. More importantly, when Leos in the past would have been living fast, they didn't have a lot of common sense. But I'm like, it's the time. Excuse me. In the past would have been the time of Leo's life. Is what I'm saying. Because for some reason, Leo's is like, I didn't have to worry about leaving home. I didn't have to worry about a phone. I didn't have to worry about calling people. I didn't have to worry about health or sickness or death. I didn't have to worry about any of that. I was living free and just wild and comfortable, I'm going to say, in Leo's own skin. The only issue is I feel like something would have always not been missing. Leo's just wouldn't have had a clue. I do feel. I'm gonna say about a house, a home, a family, a relationship, a masculine energy. People around Leos were not necessarily bad actors. They had a script. They had a role to play in Leo's life in the past. But it would have been more so like a game would have been being played. Maybe Leo's father. People kept popping up in Leo's life, not necessarily. They just had a role to play. They would be drama, and they would just come in between Leo's relationships. Honestly, I feel like it would have been Leo's mother in the past. But it's something about the father, either bringing up the father's role in things, or his absence, or he turned his back, or you know, he could have died, because I'm seeing The Sound of Music. But it's like nothing stopped. The world didn't stop when father died. Father could have been mixed up with drugs or something. Like the world kept going. Everybody has to keep going to work and nothing, you know. Maybe Leos didn't have time to grieve or whatever have you. Take it however it resonates. I just feel like, you know, Leos could have had a grandfather or something like that, or because of that absence of their father, Leos could have clung on, not necessarily to music, something, but it would have been essentially Leo's darkest moment. But Leo's darkest moment is where they would have been trying to manifest the future that they wanted from a dark place. And Leos could have been experimenting with things. Leos could have been a cutter. Now, I don't know. Leos could have been 13. Leos could also had a child that passed away. Take it as resonates. Illusions. Leos is like, that house of worship is putting an illusion on me. It doesn't want me to know something about the other side. It doesn't want me to know something. I don't know. That's just what I'm saying. Sacrifice. What did Leos give up? Leos would have gave up something spiritual, maybe a church or something. I don't know what it is. But Leos was like, I gave it up because I had to get tougher. I had to get harder. Leos is like, I had to fight. I had to fight. Color purple. Oh my God. Leos would have been feeling like they just gotta fight. I ain't even talk about this. That ain't hers. That ain't her money. Mm-mm. What did Leo's witness about somebody's money? I don't know. But Leo's is like, I need to be able to recover something through court, through Taurus. I don't know. I need to be able to recover something. Is what I'm saying. I don't want you blowing smoke in my face. Leo's like was smoking. I don't know what it is. It would have been connected to the father, masculine. I don't know, just some role that somebody would have been playing. Take it out, resonance. Currently, I feel somebody's taking things out of context. Like everything is life and death. Everything. But I feel like when it pertains to a relationship, other people have gotten involved and they're like, we don't like how this relationship is going, because maybe Leo, somebody would be too not dominant. They would be deciding where and how the relationship is going, what direction the relationship is going in. But it would be calling it would be causing a masculine energy to pray for the downfall of someone. Either the person they're in a relationship with, the relationship, he's just like, I want this relationship to end. I don't know what it is, take it or it resonates. But he would essentially feel like it's for the better, so that way he can be free, try to stay home. You know, even if he gotta get into his feelings or his emotions, or even if it's something that he can't fucking handle, he's just like, I really want to have the ending. But he would, to him, it could be a happy ending. Take it as resonates. Someone can go to a massage parlor. I don't know, but I just feel like I'm just seeing the aftermath currently of that. But he would have had somebody. Who did I say that to? Purple, I forget. He would have somebody like that, like, nigga, you wanna, or you wanna be like me. Just somebody that he look up to. But it's just a man online, but he would be telling him how to be a fucking alpha male or something. Like, he's like, not Abba preach, I don't know what he is, but he's like, just telling him how to be not a simp. I don't know what it is. It could be a Taurus. It could be on the hush. He don't want people to know. Got a crush on somebody, and I don't know. That essentially, he would have been given the wrong advice, because it would have cost him everything. He would have lost a relationship, lost his position, lost his comfortable. He would have lost his marriage, his relationship. He would have just lost. Just to be out there and to realize that shit, it ain't nothing out here. It ain't many fish in the sea. Even if it is, he's like, shit, I don't have what's necessary to even get with somebody else. I don't have it. I don't have the patience. I don't have the money. I don't have the cups. I don't have it. I don't even remember how to even be on a dating scene. I don't know what it is. Take it a resume. Why he turning around? He's like, can I come back from the dead? Can I come back from the dead? Shit. He feel like he can, but he ain't thirsty. A mass energy ain't thirsty. I actually feel like it's a woman. A feminine energy be in college currently. But he's like, let me give you a hand. I just want to get the group back together. I want to get the band back together. I just want to get back together. The only problem is a mass energy will be trying to replace what he had in the past with something new. But he's like a nurse, not necessarily eat like me. I don't know. He's like, let me take you here. Let me take you there. Let me put you on game. Essentially, mass energy feels like he can change somebody's life for the worse, because it can start getting someone haunted. It got something to do with Aquarius then. A mass energy will be coming in with a dog, a pet, a freaking familiar into a relationship. But it's kind of weird how he got that dog or pet, because it's like, what I'm actually saying is like, you got that from her. You got that from your ex last time. Like, I don't know what it is. it would be residual energy. But he's like, no, Kev, I kept the dog because I bought it. But he would have bought a dog or cat or something for his ex. But it's kind of weird because it could be the basis of a new relationship for a male. Like, that's how him, I don't know what the taking that resonates. I just see a masculine angel creeping. Okay, so a feminine energy needs to be careful about that. He isn't dark, but he do get around. He get around at night. But he's like, that's how I feed myself. That's how I survive. But because of that, during the day, he's not active. Like, he don't want to do nothing. He's not a night owl. No, it's a little different because he would be willing to talk, have conversations about who, what, when, where, why if he was essentially like a night owl. He isn't a vulture. He's something entirely different. But he's essentially kind of like a has-been. Like, why the hell are you still even in that scene? Don't you think that you are too old? You were too old then, so I know you're too old now. But he's like, I don't know, I'll work there. He could be a club bouncer. Take it out resonance. He would have his crazy ass ex-girlfriend in that's coming around all the time talking about, have you seen him? I don't know if she would want him to know, but she would want to, because, I don't know, she would have been more financially stable. She would have been out here making a motherfucking serious killing. But take it out resonance. He don't give a fuck. He's like, I don't like her no more. That was just a fetish. She just had what I needed at the time. Ironically, to get with Leo weird. Leo's like, I just want to cuddle up with a good book. But Leo's could be clumsy. Somebody cannot sing the Star Spangled Banner. I don't know what it is. Take it resonates. The Magician card came out. He is not going to the gym. I mean, he is, but he could be using steroids in the future. Mass energy is cheating. He is cheating. He don't want to wait. He don't want to deadlift. He don't want to do it. But he's like, I got an idea. You want to go to the circus? Clown? You want to be my ride or die? I don't know what the hell you want. Take it to resonates. That ain't the right card. I feel like this one is. Alright. He looking for, in the future, masculine is looking for, he's like, I'm low-key looking for, you know, a woman that can take care of me. Huh? But she underground. She hard to find. A feminine energy would be in a relationship. She would be married. But he's like, I don't give a fuck. He would essentially be telling the feminine energy, like, he don't gotta know because, shit, I think he's sleeping around on you. He cheating on you. A feminine energy would give in. And it could be too much because drugs can be involved. Somebody could be on freaking ecstasy. It could just be too much. I do feel for masculine energy. Like, he could become obsessed. He could OD. I don't know what it is. He could OD off of her. I don't know what it is. It would make him change though. He's like, I gotta become more of the man that she won't. And a feminine energy, she could be used to dealing with like emperor type energies, like earth sign. Strong-willed, essentially. But what he wouldn't know is a feminine energy is, he would be in a position of whatever. But she's like, I run this. This is my shit. I don't know what it is. Take care of resonance. Oh, that's Emperor. He is not the Emperor. Claw came out. Why? Why? A mass energy will feel himself confined, stuck, a prisoner, maybe for years. Take it to resonate. But somebody is like, I guess we're a match. I don't know if it's twin flame. It's not twin flames, but somebody did match or pair up with somebody, maybe on social media, dating type. Somebody's like, but it's the fucking principle. Libra, are you up? I don't know what it is. I don't know. Take it to resonates. But that's all I got. Godspeed. God bless. Bye.